yeah. Tell me I'm a side, baby. Where would I be without your love beside me? Oh, baby, where would I be if I be gone? Oh, 'cause it feels like CPR. 'Cause it feels like CPR. Maybe love again, like notice I can stand you up. I don't wanna talk about it, but no one understands me, no. You're the only one I confide into, darling. I only need to lie to you, babe. Patient lover, all my days. How you been to my heart the whole time, and everything I've done, you knew, you know. I really never had a home. Damn, I really hate feeling alone. Maybe you can make me feel at home, baby. Hate feeling alone, baby. Oh, I hate feeling alone,
Wow. 2025, like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Anyway, good morning, everybody. It's Mariah, and welcome back to my channel, girl, and welcome to another vlog. And this is not just any old vlog, girl. This is the first vlog of the new year, like 2025. Like, who is she? I don't know. Okay, so clearly I'm excited. I don't even know where to start. Y'all, it's 2025. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is so crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I have a really good feeling about this year. Like, it's something about this year that just feels so different. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are feeling it too. Like, it's just something about the start of this year. Like, even the air outside, like, everything just feels different, and it's a good different. And I'm really, really excited about it. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys are excited for 2025. Like, this is crazy. Like, it's 2025. Like, I can't. Like, girl, like, it's 2025. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is so crazy. Like, it's literally a whole new year. Like, this is so bizarre. I'm not gonna lie. 2024, I know, was a difficult year for a lot of people for numerous reasons. However, I feel like 2025 just gives all of us a brand new, refreshing start. And I don't want to be corny and say the whole like, oh, like new year, like new me, like whatever. But I do feel like when moments like this occur, like a new year beginning or a new month even, it just gives everybody that sense of like a new beginning. So I think you should definitely take initiative to use this new start to your advantage. Like, build those better habits. Don't go back on your word. Like, don't go back on doing things different that you said you was gonna do. Like, stick to it, be persistent about your goals. And just become your very best self. I don't know about you guys, but instead of saying like new year, new me, I always go like new year, same me, but better habits. And I just feel like it always works for me. I'm really excited about this new year and all that it has to bring. Like, I just feel like 2024 was definitely one of my highlighted years for me. There were so many highlights during that year, and if you've been subscribed to my channel, then you are aware of all of them. But there were also some low moments as well. And throughout it all, one thing that I gathered, and I'm so glad that I learned this, is that perspective is everything. Like, ultimately, we decide how we perceive our life. Like, for example, you can look at things in your life that occur and you can say like, oh, why is this happening to me versus what is this trying to teach me? The mistakes turn into lessons and it just evolves from there. And so I just really gathered that perspective is everything. And what you think like has a lot to do with the way your life is in all actuality. You have to have a positive perspective on things so that you attract positivity. And if you're like walking around negative, you're just mad at the world because your life isn't what you want or whatever the case may be, like whatever it is, you cannot have that negative perspective, that negative mentality, because I do believe you are what you attract in some way, shape, or form. And so I just figured that last year, even when I was at my lowest, mentally I wasn't there. So I didn't stay in that place. Are you guys following me? So I feel like one of the biggest lessons from 24 that I learned was perspective and just the way we perceive things. And it has so much to do with the trajectory of your life. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't change a thing that happened last year. And I'm just really excited for 25. I have so many goals and things that I want to do and like share with you guys. I'm just so freaking excited. Like, oh my God. Anyway, girl, we're rambling. We're yapping already. The first vlog of the new year and we already yapping. Please. Anywho, so as you guys can see, I did my whole little morning routine, and that is another thing that I feel like it's almost imperative to having a good day, is to start with having a good morning routine. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a minute to like really like grasp a good consistent morning routine that works for me. And now that I found one, I just feel like it just takes me so far throughout my day. So if you don't have a really good morning routine, I would highly suggest getting on top of that in 2025. I feel like just doing these just small habits in my morning just really set me up for success for the rest of my day, the rest of the week, and ultimately the rest of the month. So yeah, so I've been in my bed. I had breakfast. I had some oats, girl. I'm eating my oats, trying to get a little thick for 2025. Like, I'm excited. I had my tea. And y'all be so proud of me. I haven't been drinking, not even as much. I haven't had a cup of coffee in like weeks. Like, I don't know. I started these habits back in 2024. So that when 25 got here, I was ready to go. So I've been cutting down my caffeine intake. I haven't been like having iced coffees, iced lattes, but instead I have replaced it with matcha. And as you guys know, matcha is a way healthier alternative than having iced coffee, latte, whatever. So I've been doing that. This morning I had green tea, and that was really good. And my oatmeal, how I mentioned, and then we got into some morning gratitude. I love my morning gratitude. That's another thing that I feel like is essential in my morning routine. We did some skincare, nothing too crazy because we are going to Pilates today. I told y'all I'm not playing. I'm not playing. So we are going to Pilates today. I have on this super cute Pilates outfit. It's basic, but like, she's cute. So the top is from Amazon. It has these little finger things, which I love, over the hand, and like this little, like, I don't know what to call this, but I personally really love it. And then my Lulu leggings, of course. These are the mini groove flare pant, I believe. I'm wearing a size 4 or 2, no, 4. Yeah, this is a size 4. So if I can find the links for these pieces, I'll go ahead and link them down below. And of course, I'm wearing my little Pilates socks. I'll link these down below as well. I don't know why I have my leg up like that. But anywho, girls, so yeah, we're going to Pilates. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bag, grab you guys, of course, probably grab some water because I am doing like a high intensity class today. So wish me luck. Okay, wish me luck. So yeah, after Pilates, I kind of want to go and get a matcha from this cafe. We'll talk about it later after Pilates, but anywho, so yeah, let's go ahead and grab all of our things, and then more than likely, I guess I'll just meet you guys once we get to Pilates. cold. Like, Atlanta, what's going on? I know it's winter, but like, come on, this is crazy. What is the temperature? Wow, it's 56 degrees, which isn't like terrible, but it feels like 20. Like, it's cold, y'all. It's so cold. I'm trying to wait for the car to warm up a little bit. Excuse me. But anywho, as you can see, we are out of Pilates, and it was such a fun class. I love when the instructors are more hands-on with you. Like, me personally, if I'm doing something wrong, please come correct me, okay? I want you to do the hands-on corrections. Show me the right way to do it so I get the most effective workout. And I feel like the instructor I had today, she was so tapped in, like so so helpful. So that's always nice. Okay, quick little disclaimer, because I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice. I'm a little congested, and I feel like that's just because of the cold, brisk weather that Atlanta has brought upon us. And so I guess I'm like adjusting, I don't know, but I've been like really congested for the past like 2 or 3 days, like just really congested. Like, I don't know. I don't feel sick or like ill or anything, obviously, because I'm out and about, but like I just feel like congested. I spoke to my mom about it, and she's like, girl, you're fine. Like, it's normal to have like seasonal congestion, especially now being that like it's literally freezing outside. And so that's why I haven't been like too alarmed about it, but it's something going on like in my nose, and yeah, it's just like congested basically. My hands are so freaking ashy. Like, one thing about it, my hands gonna be ashy, and I feel like I don't notice it like in the moment, but like when I look back and I'm like editing, I'm like, girl, your hands is ashy. Like, why you ain't putting no lotion on? And I'm surprised y'all be calling me out about it. Like, girl, in the wintertime my hands be so dry. That's why I keep my little hand lotion in my purse now. I always kind of keep like something in my purse, like a little mini fragrance, but now during this season, girl, I'm keeping lotion. Okay, a little mini lotion. I feel like it's essential for me personally because my hands be so dry, and I don't like that. Anyways, girl, as you can see, we are out of Pilates. How I mentioned, it was a phenomenal class. I feel like just working out just does something to me. Like, it just makes me feel like I can just conquer the rest of my day, and I love that. But I will say, out of all the studios that I've been to here in Atlanta, the studio Pilates is like my #1 all-time favorite. It's so good. I love the vibe. Like, everything just gives 10 out of 10 for me with that studio. So if you haven't been to the studio Pilates, I would highly recommend you to go. They have 2 locations. They have one in Emory, like Emory Village area. If you're in Atlanta, then I'm sure you're familiar. That location is really nice, but they also opened up a brand new location. It's over in Midtown, and it's really nice as well, but the old location just hits a little bit different. I really love that one. So if you haven't been there, I would suggest going there. But don't get me wrong, like, everyone loves the daily Pilates. I feel like that is just a Pilates Atlanta studio essential for a bunch of people for like numerous reasons. The vibe obviously is just very aesthetic, very calming. It just gives very like soft girl, like, I just love the ambiance in that studio. But there are other ones that are just as great, if not better as well. So don't be afraid to just like venture out and just try different things. I also want to get into aerial yoga. Hopefully I'm not like butchering that name, but if you guys haven't seen it, it's like these ropes, and they kind of like drape from the ceiling, and I'm explaining this so incredibly weird, but like, I don't know, I just really want to give it a try. Maybe I'll put like a video or something on the screen for reference so I don't sound nuts. But I really want to try aerial yoga. I also want to do like a boxing class, maybe. I don't know, that's like my vibe, but like, I just want to try different workouts. I also want to get more into the gym this year. You guys know I am like a Pilates like hot. Ooh, girl, these little potholes gonna take me out, okay? Anywho, as you guys know, I am more of like a Pilates, like hot yoga, like small group setting, like workout class type of girl, and it's not because I don't like the gym. I do want to grow to like love being in the gym. Like I want to give like gym rat, like, you know, that's my vibe. But the thing is, I feel like my body just performs better in those like group class settings with an instructor, if that makes sense. That may be a sign that I need to possibly like get like a trainer for the gym, but like I don't know, I feel like the gym equipment just gives me anxiety. I feel overwhelmed, like so many different things, and I don't know what to do, and it's just like I don't know. So that's why I kind of just stick to how I mentioned, like small group focused workouts with an instructor, because that's just the way I feel like my body just performs best. But I'm not like, you know, not open to the gym. I do want to get more into it this year. I just haven't took the steps to get there, I guess. I feel like when I go to the gym, like I know I'm gonna do like my little 1-2. I have like these 1 or 2 workouts, and they're typically core focused workouts because that's the field that I'm most knowledgeable about when it comes to working out. So I always just stick to what I know. I do like my core focused workouts, and then I just be out of there. This year I want things to be a little bit different, so maybe we will dive more into our like gym girl era, hopefully. I don't know. Anywho, girl, we're on the way to Cafe Coma. Hopefully I'm not butchering the name. You guys know I'm good for pronouncing something wrong, so excuse me in advance. I'll go ahead and put the name of the cafe down below in the description box if you guys are interested. I got this cafe from a YouTuber, Kyra. You guys know I love me some Kyra. I'm unique. That's my girl, okay? And she recently has been talking about Cafe Coma. And if you're not new to my channel, then you guys already know like how hooked I was on Wave 3's blueberry lavender matcha. Like, girl, talk about the best matcha you've ever had in your life. Like, quite literally, like that is what started my matcha addiction. I'm not gonna lie. But unfortunately, y'all, Wave 3 is closing, and it makes me so sad because I feel like I put a bunch of you guys on to that coffee shop just by simply watching my vlogs, and that was like a thing that we kind of shared together, girl. Yeah, no, not anymore, because Wave 3 is closing. Like, I don't even know why, like what happened. I think they said January 5th or 6th will be their last like day being open, and that honestly makes me very, very sad. Like, very sad, extremely sad. We definitely have to spin the block on Wave 3 one last time before they close for good, girl, because I'm going to be devastated. Like, what? Thank God I know how to like make the matcha at home, like the blueberry syrup and the lavender. I kind of like finessed my way. Oh girl, these rolls in Atlanta, they need to do better. Anywho, I was saying thank God that I actually know how to like make it at home. And so, you know, if I am ever craving the blueberry lavender matcha, I can just whip it up right quick. So yeah, girl, that's very sad. But Cafe Coma is a new cafe to me. I'm like, let me go and give it a try, especially since Wave 3 is closing. So I'm gonna need a new coffee shop to get my matcha from. And at Cafe Coma, it's not just like any old like matcha. They have like the pistachio matcha, and Kyra just thinks it's the best thing in the world, and we're gonna go and give it a try and see what it's talking about. I honestly love matcha. Like, I have grown to just love matcha so much. I was actually over what is it called, Buford Highway. If you live in Atlanta, then you know, like, it be all the different African shops, Asian cuisines, Mexicans. Like, that's the area where all of those like types of foods are being sold, like, predominantly. So yeah, when I was over there on Buford Highway, I can't remember like where I was coming from, but I just happened to stumble upon this like Japanese, like, I guess coffee shop. Yeah, and they had like matcha ice cream, y'all. Talk about the best thing that my taste buds have ever tasted. Like, so freaking good. I literally like got 1 pint because I wasn't sure like if I was gonna like it or not. Girl, that was the furthest thing from the truth. I literally went home, y'all, whole pint gone, like in one night. That is some big bag activity, I'm not gonna lie. But that was like, you know, last week, like last year. We're in a whole new year now, so those big bag activities are over. But I'm just saying, last year I used to big bag. I may get one for Tally as well, because we love matcha, and I feel like she would just love that so much. So yeah. But anywho, we're going to Cafe Coma. I'm actually pulling up right now. I have my new little Digi Osmo Pocket 3 camera. I got this camera for Christmas, and we'll talk more about it later on in this vlog or in a different vlog. But okay, you always be beeping at me like I'm going. Anywho, we'll talk more about it in this vlog perhaps, or another vlog later on this week. So far so good. It seems to be like a very great camera. I haven't figured out all of the little like minor little fixes and everything to it. So if you guys have any tips for this camera, please feel free to comment them down below, because girl, that's a whole thing in itself. But I'm gonna try and use it when I go in Cafe Coma. I feel like this camera is great for discreet vlogging. Like if you have like vlogging social anxiety, like you don't want to like bring your huge camera in public and people are staring and stuff like that. It's very discreet, it's very miniature, it's very tiny, as you can see. And honestly, if you were to bring this in public, I don't even think people would probably know what this is, just because it doesn't look like your everyday camera. So yeah, I feel like this is great for those of you who, and myself included, because girl, sometimes I don't want to be like bringing this big old camera and this microphone, like it's a lot, you know. And so having something like this is portable. It fits in my purse, like very simple. Like, hold on, yeah, it fits in my purse literally, and it's just lightweight, portable, simple. It's great. So we'll talk more about that later on. How I mentioned, we did just pull up to Cafe Coma, so I'm about to go ahead and cut the car off and grab you guys, and then more than likely, I guess I'll just meet you guys once we get inside. Y'all, when I tell you I am so excited, look at this freaking matcha. This is perfect. First of all, the presentation is giving 10 out of 10, and I'm not sure if y'all can see, but they sprinkled like some matcha powder on top. Like, she is taking it like so freaking pretty. I am so excited to try her. Okay, so I got Cafe Coma's matcha latte. I got it iced, obviously, as you can see, and I got oat milk. You guys know, typically speaking, like I'm an almond milk girly, but lately I just been loving oat milk, and so I got oat milk. And then on top I got the pistachio cream, and this is what everyone raves about. Like, this is what they say like makes the matcha. So I am thoroughly excited to give her a try. Now that I'm looking at it, I should have got a what is it called, a straw to like stir it up, because it looks very milky and not so matcha-y. Yeah, I definitely should have got a straw. No one told me that, so hopefully it's not gross. So there's that. I also got a muffin. It's a blueberry muffin, and it smells so good. Like, I wish y'all could smell it. It literally smells amazing. I'm not sure if they have the blueberry muffin like every single day, because this was on a platter labeled like muffin of the day or muffin of the week, something like that. So I'm not sure if they have the blueberry muffin every single day. I hope they do, because by the smell of it, I already know it's finna buzz. Like, this is finna be so good. My mouth is watering. Like, yes. And they were able to warm it up for me, so that makes me really excited. Like, this is my little sweet treat for working out today, so I'm excited about it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try the muffin first. So let's see what she is hitting on. It's dry, like This is mad dry, I'm not gonna lie. It's good, but it's very dry. Like, the inside is very crumbly. It's not moist, it's not soft in the inside. It's good though, but it's dry. And it's like hard to swallow. Okay, this is enough. Enough of this. Enough of that. Okay, let's get into the matcha. I'm excited about this, so hopefully it meets the expectations. I don't think I would like come over here to get it again, but I'm glad I tried it. I personally like a matcha that is matcha-ing. Like, this is not really matcha-ing. It's definitely more milk, like cream based for sure. All the matcha I feel like is at the bottom. Like, maybe I should have got a straw. Y'all, this is, I don't know, it's okay. It's a good drink. Like, it's a good drink to, like, you know, have for your errands. Like, you know, like the girls, like, we want to have a little something to drink when we go to Target, when we go to HomeGoods. Like, it's cute. Like, she's cute, but like, it just needs more matcha. Like, maybe I should get like an extra, you know, shot of matcha next time or something. Like, I don't know. It tastes like milk. It tastes like milk. I don't know. Okay, the more I mix it up, maybe I definitely should have got a straw. Because the more I mix it up, I'm starting to taste like a little bit of matcha, but I feel like if you don't like matcha, but you want to like matcha, this is your drink. Like, this is something that I would recommend to someone who, you know, wants to stop drinking coffee and wants to, you know, do healthier alternatives like matcha, but don't like the taste of matcha like that. Like, this is what I would recommend for you. But like, this is not really doing this is not really doing it for me personally. Like, I don't know. So in my opinion, it's just not balanced correctly for me. It's just like not enough matcha. Like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Maybe go and give it a try if you're in Atlanta, and maybe your experience will be different. But for me, I ain't coming back over here. It just was the experience in general was very like underwhelming. Okay, this is not matcha. Like, why does it look like that? And I feel like even if I do like stir this up at the bottom, like, it's like that much matcha, and the rest is like, what's happening? Like, I don't like it. I don't have a straw in here, so I'm trying to like wiggle it around a little bit and like hope for the best. But it's just not my vibe personally. Anywho, we do have a few more errands to run today. I also need to get home to film a quick sponsorship and send that over to the brand for review. But first, I want to do a few things. I need to go to Best Buy. I need to get a micro SD card for my Digi Osmo Pocket 3. Like, what do y'all call it? Because saying the whole thing just sounds like a mouthful. So my little Osmo Pocket, or my Digi Cam, like, I don't know. I need to get a new SD card for it because the SD card that I have, I don't feel like it's compatible with the camera. Like, I don't know, it just be doing weird stuff, and I feel like it's corrupt. There's footage on this SD card, but for some reason it just won't read. It won't read in my laptop, it won't read in the actual camera itself. So yeah, I don't know. If you have a Digi Cam, this is the SD card that I've been using. It's by the PNY brand. 0 out of 10 would not recommend this micro SD card, so do not get this one. Yeah, just don't get this one because It's terrible. So I need to go to Best Buy and get an actual good quality micro SD card, because I have no idea like what is wrong with this one. It just don't be working. Like, I don't, oh no, yeah, it's not working. I thought it was working, but yeah, it's not working. Like, it says no SD card, but there's literally like an SD card in the camera. Like, how does that make any sense? No SD card. It's an SD card literally like in the camera. So yeah, girl, I don't know. We have to go to Best Buy, and hopefully the Geek Squad at Best Buy can figure it out, because my hands are tied. I'm done like messing around with it. I also need to go to Target. I need to get some more face wash. I also need more deodorant. And yeah, I think that's about it. I also really want to like get more into reading this year. When I was a kid, girl, I used to read all the time. I used to be a reader, okay? I don't know what happened. So I really want to get back into like reading and just stimulating my mind with other things than my phone, okay? Because our parents was right, girl. Sometimes it really be this dang phone. Like, you be in this phone and it just be too much. So I really want to start just putting my brain power and my brain energy and my brain cells into other things in my spare time than scrolling on TikTok and Instagram and whatever. So maybe we'll go and find ourselves a little book. Yeah, nothing too challenging. Like, this needs to be like, you know, like a stress reliever, like something I can just, you know, do in my spare time that doesn't take, you know, a lot in me. So I'm not gonna like get a challenging book at all, like something little and like, you know, y'all know. With that being said, we do have a little errand day ahead of us. I had a really good morning, so that's nice. This coffee, this latte, whatever, was very underwhelming, but the day must go on. So yeah, I have no idea what store I'm gonna go to first. I guess once I finish pumping my gas, we'll just see which store is the closest, and then we'll play it by ear. I also really want to go to HomeGoods. I haven't been to HomeGoods in a minute, and I love HomeGoods. So maybe we'll go there. I don't know. But wherever I end up at next, I will bring you guys along with me. So I guess I will just see you guys in a little bit. So bye. Alright, y'all. So it's a little bit later, and I just left out of Best Buy. I didn't bring y'all in there with me because I literally just like walked in there and walked back out. And it's super busy, and I just needed to get an SD card. So I just got this micro one. It's a 256 gigabyte, which is plenty of space for my Digi Osmo Pocket 3 cam. Who's calling? Oh, it's very, I'm gonna have to call her back. Okay, yeah, so this is plenty of space for this little camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert it so I can like make sure it works before I leave, because I literally just bought that SD card, and it's like corrupt and it's not working. I also really need to go get my nails done, like real bad, but maybe we'll do that in another vlog because I don't have time today. I have other errands to do. Okay, this is not opening. Why is it so like difficult? Like, we're gonna insert her. Okay, wrong way. Boom. Okay, and we are back. 8 hours and 4 minutes. Perfect. This camera is so freaking cool. It follows your face. It records in 4K. Like, this camera is tea. Period. I can't wait to like start recording on it. I'm not gonna lie, this camera is very difficult to maneuver. And this is coming from somebody that has tons of experience, years of experience in cameras. I started my YouTube channel in 2021. I want to say, yeah, 2021, I think. And my first camera was the Canon EOS M50 or something like that, girl. I don't know. And then I went from that camera to my Sony ZV-1 for ample years, and then I upgraded, you guys know, to the Sony ZV-1 Mark II, and that is the camera I'm recording off of now, and I love this camera. So if I'm saying that this is difficult, girl, this is It's a lot to maneuver. So if you're not familiar with like color grading your videos and just like playing around with the settings to like curate that, you know, look that you want out of your videos, then I don't think I would suggest this camera. Like, I don't know. I'm still figuring out how to, you know, work certain features and like turn on and off certain features. But I feel like once I get it, it'll definitely be like efficient for like what I'm trying to do. But it's a lot of like little itty bitty like, you know, things about this camera that I'm still trying to figure out because it's a lot. But I do like it because it records vertically and horizontally. So if you're doing like Instagram reels or like TikToks or whatever, you can just like record vertically and then switch it horizontally for YouTube. So I do find that it's very convenient in that stance. I love this camera. I feel like once I really like figure out how to make it work, we gonna have something. I really want to try and focus on just upgrading my content this year in all ways. So there is a baby step for that. And then this is the adapter piece. If you're not familiar, you plug the micro SD card into this piece, and then this piece plugs into your computer. So we definitely need to keep a hold of this. So anywho, that's all for now. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Target since Target is in the vicinity of the area. I'm only going in there to get some face wash and deodorant, and I don't think I'm gonna get anything else. I hope not, y'all. I'm really trying to save money in 2025. Like, I feel like last year I've gotten better, a whole lot better at like money management, but I need to get better at saving. I feel like it's one thing to like manage your money properly, and then another thing to like save it, if that makes sense. And so this year I really want to work on just like saving my money. Like, just because you have money doesn't mean it needs to be spent. And I really want to get out of that like mentality. Like, you need to start saving more. And not saying that I wasn't saving before, because obviously I have a savings account, but it's just like, girl, like, you need to be saving more. Like, you need to be saving more. And so I really want to like figure out how I can start like saving. But yeah, that includes all these little $200-$300 Target trips. We gotta cut that out because I got other things that I should be spending my money on, especially if I don't need it. Anywho, enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and head out, and I guess I'll just meet you guys once we get to Target. So let's go ahead and get this. Is this a 10%? Yeah, 10%. And then they also have these overnight spot patches. You guys know I typically do the ones from the Mighty brand. I've never tried these. Maybe we should try these and give these a try. What do y'all think? I would also say make sure you know which percentage you're getting when it comes to the pinoxyle. They have this one in the 4%, and they also have this one, which is the one that I use, in the 10% benzoyl peroxide. I just feel like this one just works better for my skin, so that's something to be aware of when you're shopping for pinoxyle. Why is the La Roche-Posay locked up? That is so frustrating. Like, that makes me not even want to get it. Like, why is that locked up? Like, what is the reason for that? Anywho, you guys know I'm also using tretinoin on my skin, and it tends to get a little bit dry. So I was thinking about getting this mask. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so that could be moisturizing. So we're gonna get one of these as well. And I'm also out of deodorant, how I told you guys. So I guess we'll get this one, the Caring Coconut. This one smells really good, so I'm gonna restock on that. Y'all, they already got the Valentine's Day stuff out. Target is not playing. Like, that's crazy. Out with the old and in with the new, I guess. All right, y'all, so now we are going to HomeGoods. Really could use a kettle, but I definitely want like an electric one, and none of these are electric, so I might have to look on Amazon. But they do have a nice variety of kettles, but definitely looking for something electric for sure. How cute would that be for like decor for like a Valentine's party? Like, so freaking cute. I'm definitely considering throwing something like at the house for the girls for like Valentine's. That would be so cute. Alright, y'all, so as you can see, we're back home really quick. I'm gonna do a little mini Target haul. I didn't get anything from HomeGoods because HomeGoods weren't really hitting. I feel like they're still in that process of like taking out all their Christmas stuff and like New Year's stuff, and they're like bringing in the next seasonal things, and so it was a weird vibe in there, so I didn't end up getting anything. But from Target, I told you I wanted to get more into reading this year, and me personally, I love a good like practical self-help book. I love anything that's gonna like make me better, and so when I saw this in Target, I went ahead and got it. This book provides practical strategies for personal growth and just like behavior change, just to break those bad habits and just instill better habits in you. And so I'm really excited to read this, y'all. Like I'm very excited. So if you've never read Atomic Habits, I'll go ahead and link it down below in the description box. If you guys are interested, we can kind of like read this together, and I'll update you guys on how far I get every other vlog or so. I went ahead and got this, and then we also got another book. This is like a daily devotional. I saw a girl on TikTok do a review on this book, and I was like, yeah, need that. So the book is called Jesus Calling. Not to mention, both of these books were 30% off, which is really nice because I wanted both of these books so bad. I'm not sure how long Target will be doing the whole 30% off, but get it while you can, girl, okay? But anywho, this is by the author Sarah Young. It's a daily devotional essentially, and it's so nice. So each and every day you read a small passage of the book, followed by a scripture, I believe. Let me see, I could be wrong. Yes, followed by a scripture. And me personally, I love when I'm reading something and I can actually connect it to a scripture. Like, we're not just out here blabbing at the mouth. Like, there's evidence, there's proof, and I just personally really love that. So yeah, I'm excited. So January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and so on and so forth. Like, literally every single day is a new message followed by scripture. So I'm really excited to like add this, or implement this, I should say, into my morning routine. So yeah, here's what it looks like. So January 2nd, the passage, and then we have January 3rd, and then it's all followed by scripture towards the bottom. So this is great. I honestly am really excited to start this, and how I mentioned, just build this habit into my morning routine. This is so tea. So yeah, girl, this is gonna be my new that I'll be doing every morning, just to have that 5 or 10 minutes or so, like on my phone and like other outside distractions, outside noise, just taking that time in complete solitude and isolation just to do this every morning, I feel like will just make so much sense for me. So I'm excited to get into that. I also picked up some hygiene things. How I told you guys I needed some deodorant. They didn't have the deodorant I always use, but I feel like you can never go wrong with Dove, so I just got this. And it smells really good too, so that's nice. And then I also got this face mask from Neutrogena. I've actually never tried this before. If you guys have tried this, let me know what you think, because I don't know, I've never tried a face mask from Neutrogena. However, I have tried their water gel like moisturizer, and that is it's so good. So if you've been needing a new moisturizer, I'll go ahead and link that one down below, as well as this face mask. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It says it's like hydrating, which I desperately need right now. You guys know I have been doing tretinoin on my face, and tretinoin and the wintertime, it just don't really mix all that well for me personally. Like, it makes my skin so dry, flaky, and like peely, and I hate it. And so being that we are doing like tretinoin right now, this Hydro Boost hydrating jelly mask, whatever, should help for sure. So fingers crossed that that works out. And then I also went ahead and got my face wash. You guys know, Pinoxyl. And then this is my first time trying these. Pinoxyl actually has the spot patches, like for your pimples. You put them on and leave them on overnight, and it's supposed to help like reduce scarring and stuff like that. So I picked up these as well. And that is all for my little mini Target haul or whatever. We did go to Best Buy and got the micro SD card, so that's great. And as I mentioned, HomeGoods won't really home gooding, okay? So I didn't really get anything from there, which is fine. But as far as right now, I'm gonna go ahead and shower, and we have to get ready again because I have some sponsor content to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out, send that over for brand approval, and more than likely, I guess we will just reconnect a little bit later on tonight. Yeah, because I'm not gonna film me doing the sponsor content because it has to get approved first. So anywho, that's all for now. I will see you guys a little bit later on today. All right, y'all, so as you can see, it's a whole bunch of time later. The time is currently 9:38 p.m. and I didn't really feel like leaving my house, and so I went ahead and DoorDashed me some dinner. We're doing P.F. Chang's, and I don't know about y'all, but me personally, P.F. Chang's ain't never did me wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and open my food and show y'all what I got. I haven't had P.F. Chang's in a minute though. When I was craving it, I was like, let me go ahead and order it because I don't know when I'm gonna crave P.F. Chang's again. So anywho, let me go ahead and see what the vibes are. Then they packed this joint to the brim, okay? They gave me extra sauce, extra, what are these? The little things for the soup. Y'all know. Got some fortune cookies. Girl, they just packed this thing to the brim. I know that's right. That's what happens, I feel like, when you tip on DoorDash. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I'll do like $1 or $2, like, you know, but P.F. Chang's isn't necessarily like close to my house. And so this time I did like $10, and baby, when I tell you they delivered, okay, they delivered. So I'm gonna go ahead and, dang, it's more fortune cookies on this side. Maybe we should open one together and see what it says. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and like show y'all my food first because I'm getting carried away by fortune cookies, obviously. So if you know, you know. I feel like P.F. Chang's, personally, in my opinion, they are known for one dish and one dish only, and that is the chicken lettuce wrap. It is perfect, literally so good. Honestly, it's also really filling as well, but it's not like gonna make you feel like you ate too much. Like, it's definitely on the lighter side, but it's also really filling, if that makes sense. So this is my first little food thing that I got. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did big bag. I don't think we ate that much today. I had a really busy day, so girl, I was hungry. And one thing about me, I'm gonna eat, okay? Y'all know this. So here is what the chicken lettuce wrap looks like. Hopefully you guys can see. It smells really, really good, so I'm really excited about that. When I tell y'all, this smells so good, and we didn't even get into the other dish that I got. This is just the appetizer. So basically, like I said, it's a chicken lettuce wrap, and so here are the pieces of lettuce that they give you, and then the chicken, in my opinion, is basically just like chopped up chicken with green onion, and it has like some crunchy like rice things in it. I'm not doing a good job at explaining the chicken. Honestly, girl, you have to just try it for yourself and see if you like it, but I personally feel like it's really good. And they also give you this sauce that you put with the chicken and the lettuce wrap. We'll put it together later and you guys will see how I use the sauce. I'm hungry, y'all, so like my brain is not working to like really describe to y'all the food, so y'all gonna have to just bear with me. Anywho, I also got some soup. I don't know about y'all, but I love wonton soup. The big back in me wanted to get a bowl, but since it's just me, I just got a cup. I'm not gonna lie, I did want to get the bowl. If you're not familiar, the bowl is a bigger portion, sorry, but it's just me, so I don't think I need that much. And this is also really high in sodium, and I don't want to wake up in the morning and my face is all puffy and fat. It's a new year, so we want to do the right thing. So basically, the chips I showed y'all earlier, these ones, once again, I can't like think of the name of them, y'all. I'm hungry, okay? But if you are familiar with wonton soup, you already know how this goes. You put the little chips in the soup and it's so yummy. So I'm really excited about that. And for the grand finale, we also, girl, that's a lot of food. Like, I'm just like thinking about how this is gonna sound when I like edit this video. This sounds like a feast. Like, it's quite literally like just me here, but you know, vibes. Anywho, so we got some orange chicken. I don't think I've ever actually had orange chicken from P.F. Chang's, which is bizarre because usually I get the, what is it called? The beef and broccoli. So good. Literally so freaking good. They have a Mongolian beef as well. No. I think it's a chicken teriyaki. No. It's the beef and broccoli and the Mongolian beef. I always get those. But I remember when I went back home to Virginia, I think my brother had got the orange chicken and the white rice, and it was pretty good. And so I was like, let me just get it again and see what it's hitting on. And so that's what we did. They gave me a cute little orange slice in here for the vibes, I guess. I'm not gonna like eat it with the food, but yeah, girl, orange chicken, white rice. I'm hungry. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this food. Really quickly, I'm gonna do a little taste test with y'all because why not? I'm all in my jammies. A new episode of Pop the Balloon just went live on YouTube. And so after I finish up with y'all already know where I'm about to go. If you are not into Pop the Balloon, I highly suggest you tap in. Like, Pop the Balloon is like my favorite like guilty pleasure right now. Like, I love Pop the Balloon, like, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like it's not like, I'm not saying it's not real, but obviously like I feel like it's rehearsed. But I'm not mad at it. Like, I actually love Pop the Balloon, and I love what Arlette is doing. Arlette is the host of that, you know, whole thing. If you're not familiar, she making bank right now. When I tell y'all, her videos be getting like over 1 million views on like for like 2 days, and they be like over 1 million views. Like, the comments, the engagement, like, she's in her biggest bag right now, and that's just on YouTube AdSense alone. Like, not even like counting the sponsorships. Like, girl, I'm talking about her videos be getting over 1 million views in like 2 days, okay? And I be contributing. Like, every time them ads come on, girl, I watch them, okay? I love Arlette, and I love her show. It's so good. So after I finish eating with you guys, that's what I'm gonna go do. If you're also into Pop the Balloon, let me know down below in the comments, because I feel like I said, it's a guilty pleasure, like, you know, but it's so good. So anywho, let's go ahead and get into this chicken lettuce wrap. I already washed my hands, so we're all good with that. This sauce, I feel like, honestly, is what like makes the dish like that good. So I'm really excited, y'all. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay, so here's my little lettuce, piece. I'm gonna put some of the sauce in the boats, I guess, of the lettuce. I don't know. And then I'm gonna add like some of the chicken on there. I definitely put a little bit too much sauce, not gonna lie, but it'll be fine though. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of chicken on there. I'm also gonna get some of these little like white crunchy rice pieces. I can already see somebody down below in the comments trying to correct me, girl. Help your girl out. I'm tired, so I don't, yeah, no. Anywho, let's go ahead and taste her. I'm so excited. This is what it looks like, y'all. So freaking good. P.F. Chang's, don't sleep on P.F. Chang's. And it's so good because the lettuce is so like crunchy, and so it adds that like texture for like crunchiness. It's so good. If you've never had this at P.F. Chang's, girl, I need you to run, not walk, because it's so good. Let me get something to drink. I need something to drink. That's 10 out of 10. We're back. When I tell you I was hungry, like, I'm hungry. I am hungry. Okay, so excuse me. Okay, I guess we'll like get into the soup. which I feel like is not gonna be like that much of a taste test, because I feel like you can't go wrong with like wonton soup. It's just broth and vegetables essentially, and then the wonton itself obviously. So I'll still go ahead and do a taste test for you guys though. It's so warm. This is perfect. This is so good. That's good. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and get into this orange chicken. Now this is what I'm most skeptical about, because how I told you guys, I've never personally ordered this from P.F. Chang's. I'm a beef and broccoli type of girl, but my brother had actually ordered this when I went home like months ago, and like for some reason my taste buds were like, we want orange chicken, and so that's just what we got. So let's go ahead and taste her. They gave me so much. The portions are crazy, like actually crazy. This is a lot of freaking food. We're definitely gonna have leftovers because I'm not eating all this tonight. Can y'all see? Okay, let's go ahead and give her a try. Oh, girl, what the? That's really good. This is actually really good. It definitely needs to be warmed up though, but she hitting for sure. I am a big bag. Like, girl, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 10 out of 10 because I ain't had to get in my car and go nowhere to get it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. So anywho, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and first of all warm up this orange chicken, because I told y'all it was like a little bit cold. And so I'm gonna go ahead and warm that up, put on Pop the Balloon, because that is my favorite show at the moment. And on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog off here. I was gonna do like a weekly vlog, like put this in like a weekly vlog, but I miss y'all. Like, I miss y'all so much. And this is gonna be my first vlog of 2025. And so I wanna go ahead and push this out and just like reconnect with you guys and just get back in the groove of uploading and just talking to y'all. Like, I do like the community tab posts. If you don't check those, you should, because I'm always like talking to y'all on my community tab. But nothing hits like the vlogs, y'all. Like, nothing hits like this right here. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close off today's video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys probably sometime this week. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Hold on. Literally, like, I'm moving my food to the table to eat, and I'm like, I ain't even opened a fortune cookie with y'all. So real quick, oh, this is ghetto, honey. I'm trying to like set y'all up so y'all can see. Ugh, I don't feel like putting y'all back on this tripod. There has to be another way. There has to be another way. I don't feel like putting y'all back on this tripod. Okay. Are y'all gonna stay? Oh my God, bro. Okay, cool. And my battery about to die, so we gotta hurry up. Okay, so I have all of these. I'm just gonna choose one. This one already opened. Okay, it don't really matter. It must have been for a reason. Who was calling me? Okay, she gotta wait. My camera is literally gonna die, so I'm trying to hurry up. This says, a dream of yours will soon become a reality. Wow. Oh my God. Can y'all see? Okay, you know what? Because they want to talk so bad. So I'm going to go ahead and eat my dinner, y'all. Love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye. Hello? Hello? Nothing but space between us. Must be nice. Think some of that takes freedom.